कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। Shurpanakha, who was humiliated, who felt a lot dejected, with blood oozing from her nose and ears, went directly to Khara, Dushana and Trishiras, her brothers who were living in Janasthana, and told them that this is the situation she has been meted to. Upon understanding that their sister has been humiliated, Khara, Dushana and Trishiras dispatched a batch of 14 demons to fight Rama. Rama asks, "Why should you fight us who are simple people living in the forest?" But the Rakshasas do not listen and they fight Rama and they all get defeated very easily. Looking at this situation, Shurpanakha goes and complains to her brothers that it is high time that they themselves lead a large army because Rama was no normal warrior. She tells that if you do not manage to kill the duo, Rama and Lakshmana, you have no right to stay in Janasthana. Apaya hi Janasthanat tvaritaha saha bandhavaha जहित्वं समरे मूढान् यथा तु कुलपांसन मानुषौ तौ न शक्नोषि हन्तुं वै रामलक्ष्मणौ निस्सत्त्वमस्याल्पवीर्यस्य वासस्ते कीदृशस्त्विह. Now, Khara, he tells Shurpanakha, "Today, my dear sister, today, you will be drinking the blood of Rama. I assure you that." So I did speak about consumption of human flesh. Probably even consumption of human blood was just not a dialogue which was used to exaggerate the scenario. Probably that was the truth as well. Parashvadaha tasyadya mandah pranasya bhutale Ramasya rudhiram raktam ushnam pasyasi rakshasi. Now Khara tells his younger brother Dushana, "March immediately with 14,000 demons, the strongest of demons with the best of weapons. I will also follow and come there. Agre niryatumicchami paulasyanam mahatmanam vadhartam durvinitasya Ramasya Ranakovida." Let us teach that Rama what valor is on that battlefield. While Khara just began, there are certain signs that he senses which is not good for his survival. Time and again Valmiki uses these bodily signs to determine the outcome of that event. Here he says, "Prakampata Bhujaha." Khara's left arm was throbbing. For the man, anything right from the head, the eye, to the hand or the limb, if they all throb, left hand side for a man, it is not a great sign, is what Shastras say. Similarly, for the woman, if the right side throbs, it is not a great sign. To the vice versa. For the man, if the right side throbs, it is a good sign. For the woman, if the left side throbs, it is a good sign. So when Khara left, his left hand was throbbing. Prakampata bhujaha, says Valmiki. Then he says, Lalatecha rujo. His forehead, he was sensing some headache on his forehead, which is also a sign of something not very good. Then Khara thought maybe these are just normal signs and he left. At that point in time, the Rakshasas came 14,000 in number. So, while they came 14,000 in number, Rama was sensing that there is going to be a huge yuddham. On the other hand, the rishis, if you remember, at the commencement of Aranya Kandam, Tevayam bhavata rakshya bhavad vishayavasinaha nagarastho vanastho va tvamno rajajaneshwaraha, said the rishis. They said, whether you are in the forest or in the country, you are our protector. We seek asylum in you. The rishis performed Sharanagati at the feet of Rama. Later, Rama may have vanquished a Viradha in the battle. Otherwise, he was always into having conversations based on the Vedanta and philosophy with Maharishis like Sutikshna, Sharabhanga, Valmiki, Agastya, and so on. So, Sita, who was given in marriage to Rama by her father, he said, Sahadharma charitava, if you walk in the path of dharma, she shall walk along with you. If you do not, she will correct you and bring you to the path of dharma. That is why in the middle we had Sita narrating the story of a sword given by Indra to a Maharishi, and the Maharishi finally resorting to killing with the sword, thereby proving that from being a very innocent Brahmana, he became a valorous Kshatriya. On the other hand, she wanted to remind Rama, who was a valorous Kshatriya, by moving with the Brahmanas, had become so docile, so soft. So even she wanted to remind Rama of his dharma. So Rama was duty bound in many ways, reminded by Sita, promise made to the Maharishis. So those Maharishis come and stand in batches to witness this yuddham. They were worried. We may have asked Rama's help, but looking at the number of Rakshasas, their personality, the weapons, the hard weapons that they carry, their no mercy behavior, all this is so intriguing, is so worrisome, thought the rishis. Because on the other side was Rama, single-handed, not too many people, very, very justful. So they say, Swastigo brahmanebhyastu lokanam yecha sammataha Jayadam Raghavo Yuddhe Paulasyan Rajani Charan. They were all worried. They wanted to sing Swastivachanam so that Rama is blessed. But whatever said and done, it was not a yuddham that can be matched. Matchless on one side. So many Rakshasas, and here there is one Rama. Chakrahaste yatha Vishnuho Sarvan Surasattaman. Now the rishis said, but at one point in time they said, he also looks like Sakshat Mahavishnu. There are high chances that he will win over them. Then the rishis who had gathered, they were wondering. That was on one side. Now Lakshmana too senses the huge dust, mountains, piles of dust coming, because 14,000 demons were running towards the battlefield to fight Rama. So Rama was wondering, Lakshmana, what is happening? Lakshmana said, see, I can't see very clearly who are coming, but there's a huge mountain of dust which is coming, which means that some army is approaching. Rama, you were correct about this lady called Shurpanakha. You said she will not leave it lightly. Yes, she must have brought a group of people to fight us. That's said. Now Rama tells Lakshmana, but do not worry. I'll tell you why. Because looking at, hearing the cry of the birds, it seems that it will be a defeat for the opposite party and not us. See, Lakshmana, my right hand side of the body is throbbing, which suggests that something good is only going to happen. Nothing which is detrimental to us will happen. Lakshmana, when I look at your face, I see so much of positivity. You're very cheerful too. So this also gives a very positive vibration to the entire scenario. Yadrisha iha kujanti pakshino vanacharina. The way the birds are crying, it suggests that it will be defeat for the opposite party. Ayamakhyati me bahuhu spuramano muhur. So my right hand side of the body, especially my hand, is throbbing. Something good is going to happen. Suprabham cha prasannam cha tava vaktram hi lakshyate. Lakshmana, when I look at your face, you're so cheerful, radiant. I know something good will only happen. Then after having told this, they noticed that the big battalion, the army of Rakshasas were coming. Eko dasharathi kamam yatu dhana sahasrashaha yetu yavanta yevajo tavamscha dadrushosataihi. So for a minute, the rishis were wondering. See, Rama single-handedly standing with the bow, with his quiver of arrows, and on the other side 14,000 demons are coming. 14,000 demons, very well built. Everyone was well built. They were carrying weapons which were very cruel and crude. Barbed wire, stick, big stones. These were not the weapons that a civilized battle will generally allow. They were so powerful, crude, cruel weapons. Not 1, not 10, not 50, not 100, not 1000, 14,000 demons. Imagine one entire cricket ground or Bollywood stadium. All 15,000 people are there. They all have to go out. It was that big an army. And on the other side was Rama. This man adheres to every rule in the warfare. Those people do not know what is the meaning of the word rule, R-U-L-E. Rama is a person who will adhere to the rule so much that after the sunrise he will begin fighting, before the sunset he will stop. These people have no timings. They will fight even in the mid of the night. His eyes look like the lotus that will close during the evening. They are nishacharaha, they are nocturnal. So the rishis were wondering, here is one Rama, there are many Rakshasas. Here is one Dharmatma, there they don't know what is Dharmam. So they wonder, Chaturdasha sahasrani rakshasam bhima karmanam ekascha ramo dharmatma katham yuddham bhavishyati. Ekascha ramo dharmatma. Rama is one. Katham yuddham bhavishyati. How will this war happen? They wondered. How did the war actually happen? Shouldn't we give some time for the war to happen? Tomorrow let's see what's the outcome. Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.